We are back this morning, round two, take two. All right, so good morning again, Kentucky Career Center and Facebook friends and followers. If you are tuning in with us again, we have a couple people that are watching. We'll wait just a minute for everybody else to tune in. Hi, again.
Second time's a charm.
Yes. We had a little bit of technical difficulties this morning, and we are back and ready to bring you guys some awesome information. So we're going to start from the top. I did want to just reintroduce ourselves, though, for those of you that are tuning in that are new. My name is Haley Franklin, and I'm with the Kentucky Career Center, and I am a youth talent development specialist, and I'm so excited to have a very special guest this morning, a wonderful employer, and it's Miss Ruth Moore, and she is the Vice President of Human Resources at Aristech Surfaces. And Ruth is so excited to be with us today and just give us a wonderful little overview of their company and talk about the positions that they are hiring for. So we'll wait just a second for some more folks to tune in, and we will get started. Ruth, welcome back.
Thank you. Good morning. It really is an honor to be here. We're excited to share our opportunities with the Northern Kentucky community and have a great story to tell, and really just looking for more team members to be able to tell it.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us again this morning. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Mindy. Thank you guys for tuning in again. All right. We will go ahead and get started, Ruth. I know you're happy to bring us this awesome information, and we will go ahead and start with the overview of Aristech Surfaces.
Great. Thank you, Haley. Again, really pleased to be here to be able to tell our story. So a little bit about Aristech Surfaces. So we are a global manufacturer of acrylic sheet and acrylic solid surface. We are headquartered here in Florence. Both our headquarters and our main manufacturing facilities sit right here in Florence. We have been here for 50 years, so very long time, long tenure in the community. And with that, we have very long service, very dedicated employees. We have 2 employees this year that will celebrate 45-year service anniversaries. So pleased to be able to really be an employer that has long-term employees. We think that when employees come here, it's somewhere that they want to stay, somewhere that they can grow. So a little bit about what we make, if you're very visual and hands-on like myself. But we basically have 3 product lines. The first is our acrylic sheet. Acrylic sheet goes into bath and hot tub. And I have a little sample for you here today. It's what we call a little Barbie tub. So we don't manufacture the hot tubs. We just produce the sheet that gets formed into, this is just like a little, what we call Barbie hot tub, little baby. So that's one of the products that we make. We have 4 continuous caster machines that make this material. And we are one of the largest leaders for bath and hot tub. Again, here's another sample of bath or hot tub material, the acrylic sheet that comes off of our lines. We do ship globally, so we have bath and hot tub purchases that go, anywhere in the world, as well as solid surface. Solid surface, this is a sample of solid surface. You would find this in like countertop applications, anywhere that you need very hygienic properties and a lot of wear properties. Some of our local customers include Panera Bread and Chick-fil-A. And all of our materials are very hygienic, which leads us to our last product, which is why we're doing all of this increased hiring. So we are increasing our production capacity as we've seen an uptick in demand for this fabulous product, which I'm sure everyone has seen around as a sneeze guard or an acrylic barrier, particularly between like employees and customers in retail applications or restaurant applications. And so we're producing that right here in Florence, Kentucky, a material that helps to fight the spread of the COVID. And so with that, we're looking for, over 50 people to come help us manufacture this product, as well as a couple of salaried positions that we'll talk about here in a little bit. And we welcome all employees, whether you're entry level, whether you're a veteran. We welcome diverse employees. We invite you to check out our opportunities, and we'd love to have the opportunity to review your application and potentially join our team.
Awesome. I love that. And I really love the little mini hot tub that you showed. The little Barbie hot tub. That's my favorite. Did you want to talk a little bit about welcoming veterans and all of that awesome stuff?
Absolutely. Again, we'll take you entry level. If you're straight out of school, we'd love for you to apply. This is somewhere that we think that you can come and grow and develop. We have in-house opportunities, whether that's to develop into more skilled positions where you also get more pay for that, whether that's into a supervisory position. Over 50% of our supervisors have come from in-house promotions. And so, again, it kind of speaks to that tenure and that career opportunity. Again, if you're diverse, we welcome you to apply. I think everyone would feel accepted and feel like they're part of the team here. And we really just welcome the opportunity to review your application and give us a chance. And we'd love to give you a chance. Unfortunately, with that, though, with the nature of some of the chemicals that go into our products, we are a Department of Homeland Security site. And with that, unfortunately, we are not felon friendly, but we invite you to come back after 7 years and we'd love to review your application and see if there's a match.
Wonderful. All right, Ruth, let's roll on into the next question about, well, we talked a little bit about it, but go into a little bit more detail about the positions that you are currently hiring for.
Sure. So the majority of our positions are what we call material handlers. And so we're looking for at least a total of about 50 positions for those because of this increased manufacturing capability. Again, can be entry level. We have multiple positions throughout different departments. So depending on which department you end up, your day-to-day responsibilities may vary a little. But this is all inside work. You are on your feet, for those shifts, a lot of moving around. For those of you who don't like to sit still very long, this is an ideal position. We do have some lifting requirements up to 50 pounds, but you're also working, with teammates. So you'll be lifting the sheets like I showed you. It might entail, moving those, cutting those to size. If a customer has requested a different size than our standard, would be putting them on a pallet, packaging that pallet to get ready to send out to a customer. And really just, as the title implies, handling our material in a very, careful and safe way to package it, to get it to our customers in the best form that we can. We don't want broken sheets. We don't want broken pallets. That doesn't help the customer when it gets to their end. So it is, shift work. We do, run throughout the days and the nights, and we will be expanding our capability to run over the weekends as well. In addition, we have some maintenance technician positions that we're hiring to help service and repair these machines. We have very good machines. There's very few, breakdowns. And so we're pleased with that. The maintenance mechanics, we also look for a little bit of electrical experience up to 240 to 480 volts. So you can check out our job description online to be able to have a little bit more detail about the maintenance technician positions. And then in addition to that, we have some salaried positions. We're looking for engineers. We're looking for control system specialists. We have a customer service position and a safety, and we will be posting very soon, stay tuned, for at least 2 team supervisor positions to come join the leadership team here. And so we welcome you to check out our website and apply for any and all of those positions that you may be qualified.
Wonderful. So we can talk a little bit now about the pay rates that you were mentioning with the material handler and a couple of others.
Sure. So the pay rates for the material handlers, the entry level is $18.37. That's just our base rate. If you work an afternoon or an evening shift, there's also shift differential. And then that's just our entry level. So if you take any of the other positions that may have some more responsibilities, there's potential for higher earnings in those positions. And then our maintenance technician starts at $27.34. And again, there's shift differential opportunity on that depending on what your schedule is.
Amazing. That's great.
Yeah, we feel like our rates are very competitive in the area, as well as the benefits, that we offer. It's a very nice package.
Yeah, and we will get to talk about that here in just a couple of minutes. Let's talk more about how to apply.
Great. So really all of our applications funnel through our website, www.aristechsurfaces.com, and then you go to About Us, and then you click Career. You can apply that way, or you can actually go through Indeed or any of the job boards, and they have a direct link over to our system. And you choose the job that you wish to apply for, and we just ask that you upload a resume or a text resume so we have some idea about your work history, and we'll review and give you a call and go from there.
Absolutely. So that website that Ruth is mentioning is scrolling down here at the bottom of the screen, if you can see it. feel free to write that down and check that out. We'll also put it in the comments section of this video once it has completed. So there is the website for that. And you can also find it on Indeed, like Ruth said.
AristechSurfaces.com.
Yes. So, okay, this is my favorite question that I ask employers. I always like to know, what is a day in the life like of an employee at Aristech Surfaces for the roles that you're hiring for, or one of the roles you're hiring for, like material handler?
Mm-hmm. Sure. So we have a big focus on safety. So oftentimes we'll begin the day with some kind of a safety huddle or safety topic. One thing that we're very proud of here is our safety record. So as of April this year, we celebrated 2 years without a recordable incident or injury. That is a record for us. And every day since then, we've kind of reset the record. And we're very proud about that. And we think that our employees, come in and have a very safe and clean working environment. So there is quite a bit of time, spent doing that. Also with the Healthy at Work initiatives from the Commonwealth, of course, there's a lot of requirements around keeping things clean and safe, so that, again, we're not having shared surfaces that could potentially, spread germs to our coworkers. But the day is really spent, very active on your feet, again, moving those sheets in either a mechanical or a physical way, packaging them on pallets and getting them ready to ship out to customers. We have labeling, we have different packaging that depends on the product and also where it's going. If it's being shipped globally on a container and a ship, there may be foil wrap. If it's staying local, it may be just, like a plastic film that goes on it. So all kinds of little, details that just depend on the product and where it's going. And so, our employees are really key because they are the last hands that touch that material before it arrives at a customer. So we're really counting on our employees to present our materials in the best way possible so that when it arrives at the customer, they're delighted with their delivery and that there's no issues, no broken sheets, no broken pallets, that sort of thing. So that's kind of a day in the life. It's a very busy day. We do obviously have breaks and lunchroom built in. And we hope when the COVID thing resolves, we also have a fitness room on site that employees would be able to take advantage of that again soon.
That's amazing. So you did mention using a possibility of using like a forklift or a pellet jack or something like that. And you guys do train to use it, correct?
Yes, we would welcome entry level. And if you've never driven a forklift before, that's okay. We'll train you. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Awesome. All right. So next we want to talk about the qualification requirements.
Okay. So again, it's really entry level for the material handler positions. If you have any kind of steady work history, that's really, what we're looking for. For the maintenance mechanic, we do have mechanical, requirements as well as that electrical piece I was speaking of. Both positions have some pre-employment testing that we administer with our partners at Gateway College. Shout out to them because I think some of them are on the call today, and we do appreciate them. And so we do baseline testing just to determine kind of a minimum level of reading, math, process monitoring, and measurement. And then if they're testing for the mechanic maintenance technician position, we also have a mechanical piece that we add in there.
Awesome. That sounds great. Hello, Gateway. All right. So next we want to talk a little bit about, we mentioned compensation a little earlier, and now let's talk more about benefits and resources.
Great, happy to. So I think our benefit package is really, a positive for us. We have first day coverage for both medical, dental, and vision. We have 2 benefits that don't start first day, and that's short-term disability and our 401k. But our 401k is the first of the month after you hire. So if you hire on the 30th of the month, you can potentially get it the next day on the 1st. But if you hire in on the 1st, you have to wait till the following 1st. We do have a company match. It's dollar for dollar up to 3%. So if you put in 3%, we match you with 3. You're saving 6% for your future, which is a very nice, nest egg, especially if you can do that early on and let that accumulate as you get older. We also offer things, to really look at a work-life balance around like wellness initiatives. We have a health savings account if you choose the medical plan. So really look for ways to try to enhance, again, the quality and the total compensation with the benefits package for our employees.
That sounds great. I hope you guys are taking notes out there. Amazing. All right. So let's talk. Did you mention PTO and floating holidays as well?
I didn't, but we definitely offer that. And we also give you a few days when you hire in because we do realize that, people have a life and want to be able to look for some time off. A lot of companies I know will wait till after you've been there 6 months or after you've been there a year. We try to give you a little bit of flexibility on the front end with that hiring. Of course, with this being the latter half of the year, there's a lot of holidays built into the latter half of the year. So, you certainly get those holidays as well.
Yeah, for sure. So just to recap, if you guys are taking notes, I wanted to mention, again, first day coverage, medical, dental, and vision. She did mention short-term disability after 30 days, company provided life insurance, company match on 401k, lots of wellness incentives. She did mention the fitness center on site that will soon be open again, right?
Yes, hopefully.
And lots of awesome things. In-house maintenance training program, and then the service awards again that you talked about, and just some really great, amazing things to take advantage of here at this company. And so I think that concludes our conversation that we will have, but this brings us to the question and answer session that we give our viewers a chance to tune in and ask a question that they might have. Did you have anything else you wanted to add while they're thinking up and cooking up their questions out there, Ruth?
Really, just again, we're excited to be here and have been in the community again for 50 years. We have a very long tenured workforce, and we're really looking for new entrants and new employees to come into that. We have a very safe work environment. We're proud to be able to offer these hygienic materials, especially right now, where it's so important to have these kinds of materials in the workplace and in the community. And again, we welcome a diverse workforce, veterans, females, minorities,
Yes.
Anybody who might think that they're different. So we encourage you to apply. We'd love to speak with you on the HR team, and really proud to be able to offer these opportunities. And there's a lot of people that have been laid off right now, unfortunately, and their employers aren't as fortunate as we are. So we do feel very fortunate that we are in this position, and we don't take that for granted. So we'd love to be able to team with some of those employees that have maybe been displaced because their employers are either furloughing or laying off. So we welcome you.
Right, absolutely. That's something to really be proud of. You guys are an amazing employer, and we're just happy that you came on here and took the time out of your morning to talk with us. It looks like we do have a question that came in. This is from Anita. She's actually an employer of the Kentucky Career Center. She works on the youth team with me. So, hey, Anita.
Hi, Anita.
She's asking, do you have a tuition reimbursement program?
So we do, for that in-house maintenance training program that I spoke of. We do, once we only do a couple of employees at a time, just by the nature of the program. It's more like an in-house apprenticeship training program, and we do partner with Gateway. They have all of the courses, and we've put together a very nice curriculum so that someone comes out of that program. During the training program, we call it an A mechanic in training, and yes, we have tuition reimbursement for those courses, provided that they meet certain guidelines around, how well they do. But absolutely, we reimburse for that.
Wonderful. What a great question. And that is awesome. I love that you guys do offer that. So thank you for answering that for us, Ruth.
We're really looking to grow our talent internally. And again, as I mentioned, 50% of our supervisors came from internal positions. And so, we would like to have that advancement and that development opportunity for our internal employees.
That's amazing. And if it sounds like Ruth knows what she's talking about, she definitely does. She's been there for 7 years, so she knows her stuff.
And my two favorite things to talk about is Aristech and our employees. So
we love it. Love, love, love it. The passion really shows when you talk about it. So thank you. All right. Well, I don't see any new questions coming in, Ruth. I did want to mention, though, if anybody watches this video at a later time and has questions that pop up in the comments, we'll make sure to answer those in a timely manner. And let's see. We do have a comment from Eric. He said, it's been such a pleasure to partner with you guys. We have a customer here at the Kentucky Career Center who's going through your hiring process. So thanks again.
Super. Yeah.
That's great.
The Career Center and Gateway have really been, very good partners to us in the community, and we do appreciate you guys. So thank you for helping us and really giving us, some tools to be able to find great talent.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ruth. So if anybody else has questions later on that are viewing this at a later time, please put them in the comments and I'll get with Ruth and we'll make sure that those questions get answered. I did want to remind everybody that
we encourage you to apply. www.aristechsurfaces.com careers.
Absolutely. So check that out. Make sure you apply and let us know when you apply and we'll relay that information to Ruth as well.
Sure.
Just a reminder for everybody watching out there that we will be back again next Thursday at 9:30 a.m., hopefully with no technical difficulties. Thank you for rolling with that for us, Ruth. We appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for joining us this morning again. We just hope to garner some amazing applicants for you from this video. So
I'm sure we will. Thank you so much, Haley, for having us today. We appreciate the opportunity to spread the word about Aristech Surfaces.
Thank you so much, Ruth. Have a great day. And bye, everybody watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.